Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Sunday. I'm back for part 2 of this morning's live feed. Still down at Clam Pass. And that sun's up and shining bright. The tide's a little bit lower than it was when I last saw you this morning. The breeze is picking up a little bit, hitting me right in the face now. But look at that beautiful, warm and bright Florida sunshine. Woo! 73 degrees, getting up to 84 today. Gonna see some clouds moving in. We're actually starting to see a few roll in now. Water temperature up a degree, up to 78. Hit that share button. Let everybody know I'm out here. I wish you were out here with me, as always. Got all this extra beach to walk on out here. Pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. Quiet and gorgeous. Wish that was you walking the beach here. I'm sure you do. There is a live crown conch. It's got a lot of algae on it. But that is a live crown conch, my friends. Look at that. Pretty green. You don't care. You're not a very good housekeeper there, my little crown conch friend. You want to crawl around? Put you in my hand. Ooh, he's an active little devil. That is awesome. He's just crawling around in my hand. He, she, it. Those are beautiful shells. They're like my favorite shells. They're beautiful. Look them up, the crown conch. And they're all cleaned up. They're gorgeous. It's a big old fat thing. Beautiful. Man, we see some amazing things here. Here you go. Crawl around on the sandbars. Do your thing. We don't take anything home from the beach that's alive. I saw somebody posted something the other day. Don't take anything home from the beach, whether it's dead or alive. Everything has a purpose. You know what? God made fish for us to eat. Read the Bible. Some people go a little bit too far with things. Go put your tinfoil hat on and leave me alone. Cockle shells, you know, we see them all the time and we admire their beauty, the cockles. Other parts of the world, they eat them. Just like you eat clams, they eat those cockles. And the conch shells, people eat conch. They don't eat olives. They don't eat olive snails. I don't think people eat olive snails. So yesterday, I didn't do a live feed, but I did go to the beach. I don't know if you saw any of the videos I shared. I did go to Delnor-Wiggins. And during my walks on the sandbars, for some reason, there's not olive shells down here at Clam Pass. I don't know why. No olive shells crawling around here. But up at Wiggins Pass, those little olive snails were all over the place. And I don't know if you've ever been to Wiggins or to a beach where the olive shells are. And you see these little piles of sand, these little curly piles of sand. Pardon me, but they look like little sand turds all over the sandbar. I have no clue what they are. I asked one of our park rangers yesterday, I said, what are those little things that look like little turds all over the sandbar? He goes, that's the olive shells. I'm like, what? The olives? No, I'm not talking about the little trenches. He's like, no. That's like an excretion. They make those little mounds. I don't know. I have to do some more research, but that's what he told me. What do you think? You think those little olives can make those huge piles all over the place? Looks like a little gorgeous conch shell down here. There's a hermit crab inside of it. There's actually a little hermit crab living inside there. A little baby conch. Can you see the little, looks like a hermit maybe, down in there? It's a beautiful shell. Look at that. It's old and faded. I don't want that little crab coming out and pinching me. Here's its big brother, sister, mother, father over here. Somebody home in this one? Yep, there's somebody home in there. You can just barely see his little foot in there. This is a live conch right here. Florida fighting conch. There you can see his little foot coming out. He's gonna stick me with it. It's got a pretty sharp little point on it. Man, remember that king, that horse conch we saw, that huge one on Vanderbilt Beach? That was really odd seeing that. And up on the beach. I'm glad I found it. I was able to put it back in the water. Somebody picked that up and took it home with them. Some people just, that's how they are. Like I said, people eat them. Other places, people will eat them. We admire them. Wow, there's a lot of little fighting conchs over here. A lot of these little bumps are conchs. Just gonna take a little stroll up the beach. First live feed this morning was beautiful. Did you happen to catch that? Absolutely awesome. Gorgeous colors. Just beautiful. Walk around on the sandbars. Wish you were here. See what else we come across here. If we stay right along the edge of the beach here, just along the water lines, usually where the interesting things kind of wash up. Be careful though, there's debris out here from the hurricanes, old pieces of trees. Pay attention to where you're walking. Yeah, water. Woo. Beautiful. And the tide's still going out. Wait till it turns and comes back in. It's going to be spectacular. Don't see a lot of sea stars down this neck of the woods either. Seems more of them up to the north. I don't know why that is. Look at that water. Look at that water, I say, by George. By golly, look at that water. Man, it feels great, too. As long as that water is above the air temperature, it feels fantastic. Ooh, there's an interesting colored fighting conch down there. Oh no, it's another oh, look at this. It's another crown conch. Now you can see what I was talking about, those beautiful colors. Look at that. Oh, Sting, I got to get a picture of this. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So that's so all the haters have something to complain about, picking up a shell out of the water. That is beautiful. Look at that. I gotta get one more shot. Hang on. Sorry. All right. Putting it back in the water. That is a beauty. Remember I was saying about those gorgeous colors? Look at that. That is a beautiful specimen. If that wasn't inhabited, that'd be going into my collection. The beautiful crown conch. 2 crown conchs. Wow. All you need to do is find a big old shark's tooth. You see something like that down there, go, oh, you get all excited. No, piece of wood. Maybe we'll find a big angel wing. Do find a lot of angel wings down here. There's usually some pretty good shelling at low tide if you walk out in the water like I am down in this preserve area between the Marker 36 Beach Club up there and the beach club down here at Clam Pass. You see what I see up in front of me? You see that? Some little shells kind of spread out all over the beach. What do we got down here? Mostly stones. Mostly broken clam shells. Broken cockles, broken hearts. I have to entertain myself. I don't know if anybody's even listening when I'm talking. Sometimes I think I'm talking to myself. That's what it looks like when I'm walking out here. People are like, look at that crazy old man out there. Is that Robb guy? He's losing his marbles. Laura, hey! Water is absolutely gorgeous. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Here's another one. Another one. Hang tight. This is a little small crown conch. Look at this. Another live one crawling around on the sandbar. I'm going to help it out. It was crawling towards the water. I'm going to go set it in the water. Look at that. See why they call it a crown? Looks like the crown there. This is too cool. I always thought these were kind of rare. I'm going to set it out here. They're so beautiful. Hopefully I'll find an empty one. Or 2, or 3 or 4. Not that I'm going to hoard them, but I am going to take them. Come on, I want a nice big empty crown conch. It'll be in the water if I find one. There's a fighting conch. He was just putting up a fight when I picked him up. See him there? You see his little eyes over on the right on the end of the antenna there? It's being kind of mellow. Usually they kind of start poking you, thrashing around. The fighting conch. I was wondering when we were going to come across some of these. Our little sand dollars. This would be okay to take home. Hang on, my glasses keep sliding down off my nose here. Looking up and down. This one, when they're white like this, you can take them home. If they're like a reddish color, purplish color, reddish brown, they're alive. Leave them be. But when they're bleached out like this, they're history. They can go into your collection, no matter what people say. Beautiful, the little sand dollars. That's about the average size we see here. A few days ago, I found a really nice big one of a Wiggins Pass. Where's my moons? I haven't seen a little moon shell crawling around. That'd be fun. A little shark eye. See, all in here. There's so much beach to cover when you're shelling. It's like you're afraid to miss a spot. Like, oh, I got to go look over here because I didn't. I'm going to miss something if I don't look over there. It's like, heck, you just can't see everything, unfortunately. The tide will be in before you walked up this beach. Just amazingly low tide here. Amazing low tide. I love it. Now, there's not much of anything in here. The sand's all clean and smooth in here. You love those wave sounds? Me too. Here, I'll let you listen to them. Another crown conch. Look at all the barnacles on that one. Wow. Man. Where's the angel wing shells? Where's those angel wings? Hey, good morning. Gorgeous, huh?
Still going to the Wiggins Pass?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bounce back and forth.
Oh, I see.
I like this, too. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
I like this part, this end.
It's a little bit more quiet in the morning.
Yeah.
You'll see it's going to be a madhouse around noon.
Good luck. All right. An angel wing, a nice size empty crown conch. Come on. Come on, Mother Ocean. All the remains of the old trees. The tree line used to be way out here. Isn't that amazing? It's wild. Oop, pelican going by. It's hard walking right out in here. A lot of rocks in the water along there. That's where stuff gets caught up, though. It's an awesome morning. I think it'd be a great morning to send Robb some Facebook stars or maybe a tip. I think it's a perfect morning for sending Robb a tip. What do you think? Beautiful Sunday morning beach walk in paradise. Tip your tour guide. If you went on a little tour, you'd tip your guide, wouldn't you? Consider me your tour guide. You can find a link to my PayPal account and my Venmo account in the description of this post. If you want to send a little thank you, that'd be awesome. I do depend on your support to survive. Keep that in mind. It ain't cheap living here. And we just squeak by the skin of our teeth. Morning. See these little spots in here with these old roots and stumps. There's all kinds of stuff that piles up in here. You really need shoes to walk around in there, though. Yeah, not seeing much though this morning in here. It's pretty clean. All this old wood that I'm walking on, it's like a sponge. This is just decaying wood, leaves. It's like walking on a big giant sponge. Happy Sunday. Is it a happy Sunday for you? Who's watching football instead of me? Shame on you. I have not seen one blasted angel wing shell. That is very odd. Usually there's a lot of them here. Sometimes they're not big, they're little, but they're angel wings. It's all that matters, it counts. I have not seen a one. Sometimes you find piles of them. I'm happy. I found that nice size angel wing the other day at Wiggins. Man, that was a beautiful angel wing. This is weird. Somebody must have came and picked up all the angel wings. Maybe the angels flew down and collected their wings. This is kind of the spot where I see them all. There's those sand piles I was telling you about. They're bringing this sand from up in Bay Colony, up in Pelican Bay, and dumping along here. They're doing some goofy things. Making little mounds, little sand berms, like that's going to do anything. I don't know if you all remember when, after Hurricane Ian, when they were cleaning up Vanderbilt Beach Park, getting all the sand out of the road, they had a mountain of sand out on the beach. It was, I don't know, I'm going to say 15 foot high, at least 15 foot high. Along came, or no, I'm sorry, it was Hurricane Milton. It was a year later, or Hurricane Helene. Pushed all the sand back all everywhere, boom, they cleaned it up. And then was it a week or 2 weeks later, Hurricane Helene came and just leveled that 15-foot mountain of sand. Just leveled it. So they're making these little 3-foot sand berms, these little mounds of sand that run up along the beach, 3-4 foot. What do they think that's going to do? What do you think that's going to do? Besides, put money in somebody's pocket. They need to come up with some better solutions or just let Mother Nature take over. She never built along our shorelines like we have. I hear an osprey chirping away somewhere. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. It's settled down now. It's over in there. Still a ways away. An osprey's squawking about all the sand piles on its beach. Hopefully they'll get this stuff knocked down and spread out soon. Just an eyesore. These big ruts from the trucks running up and down the beach. This is all private. This has nothing to do with Collier County. No taxpayer dollars are involved in this. This is all paid for by the people that live in Pelican Bay. Because there's a lot of people want to gripe, where's that money coming from? You know, those people. You know, I could turn this camera out here and say, look at that beautiful blue sky and reflecting in the water, the blue water. And somebody would have something to say about it, something negative. Oh, that's not that pretty. Or look at the tree stumps in the water. That's gross. Look for the positive things. That's the same goes for people. Look for the good in people, not the bad. Don't dwell on the bad, dwell on the good. Everybody's got a little good in them somewhere, no matter who they are. You just gotta find it and bring it out in them. Sometimes it's hard. There's some pretty tough nuts to crack. Take them to the beach. It's a good place to crack that shell. Well, probably going to be wrapping it up here shortly. We had a little 15-minute walk early this morning, and then this walk. I'm guessing we've been walking for half hour at least, huh? So that's some good quality beach time. Saw some cool things. Beautiful views. That's an old palm tree there. That's what's left of a palm tree. The base of it down there. Normally this is underwater or right at the edge of the water when I'm walking down here. All the topless sable palm trees over there. Behind the sand piles. Usually woodpeckers love those old palm trees. You'll find woodpeckers build their little nests inside of them. Something I saw when I was walking down here this morning was a pair of beautiful great blue herons. They were just kind of following me, going down the beach with me this morning. It's pitch black out here. Wish there was some light. I could have got a little video of them. And also back in here somewhere, I heard a big owl. It sounded like a huge owl. I couldn't find it for the life of me. Owls are cool. All birds are cool. Nature is cool. Well, they're not working up at Vanderbilt Beach Park today, so if you're going to Vanderbilt Beach Park, you don't have to listen to that heavy machinery out on the beach today or on Vanderbilt Beach, running up and down Vanderbilt Beach. They got a nice little chunk of the north end of Vanderbilt Beach already renourished, new sand, just south of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. I think they made their way down maybe 2 or 3 condos now to the south. So they got that a little bit of the north end of Vanderbilt Beach reopened, brand new beach if you want to go check that out. from Bluebill, come in the Bluebill Avenue beach access there, park on the other side of the bridge and walk over. Get away from all the noise down here at Vanderbilt Beach Park. That was mean. I don't know if you caught that. That little willet bird on the left, there was a little plover pecking at the sand. That little willet bird came running up, bumped it in the butt and pushed it out of its way and took over. Ha! I was like, what a meanie. I think there's a dolphin out here. It's pretty far out, I think. There's a boat out there. I don't know if you can see that boat. Yeah, no dolphin. Thought I saw something pop up. Could have been a fish or a ray. Hey, Thursday evenings. Come on out with us on our Thursday evening sunset cruises with Boat Naples. Check them out, boatnaples.com. If you want to book a private chartered tour with them, you can go ahead and do that online. If you'd like to go out with us for a Thursday evening Southwest Florida television sunset cruise, you just got to mention that. You won't find it on their website. It's a special deal for my friends. I'd love to have you on board with us. We went out Friday night last week instead of Thursday. We try to accommodate you if we can. Had a great time. The Friday night cruise was a blast. Check out those colors, the little ride back to the dock at twilight. I shared, about a minute of them. Scroll down a little bit, you'll see it. Beautiful. That sky was on fire. And if you like that, get on board with us. Well, I didn't find my angel wing. I didn't find my big crown conch. Darn it. One of these days, I'm going to be a happy camper. Good morning. That's about going to do it. In my opinion, it was a beautiful walk this morning, both walks. Go back and check out the replay of my first live feed. And please, please, please share. Remember, I do depend on your support to make ends meet. Facebook stars, tips are preferred because there's no fees, whereas there's fees like this Pelican. There's fees with those Facebook stars. So think about that. If you appreciate my efforts and would like to support them and see these beach walks continue, it's up to you. The ball is in your court. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a friend. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida television. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country, the place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. Pray, pray, pray for the good old US of A. Tally ho. Tally ho.